I just wanted to be me and talk to people and just share my experiences a bit more in depth. Yeah, welcome to Rare Talks.
Rare Talks with the rare one. Rare Talks.
Let's get into it. Let's just get straight into it. So I want to know, like, I want to take it all the way back. Obviously, I'm from East London, Newham. I love to big up Newham.
Yeah.
I want to know where you guys are from, what ends. Who's older, actually?
Oh, we don't do age.
Oh, okay. I was going to give you.
We don't do age.
Twins, we twins.
We twitch. I mean, I'm 19 for life.
I hear you.
But
We're from West
yeah,
London.
from West London.
Where about?
Shepherd's Bush.
We're not from Shepherd's Bush.
Well,
From
everyone, it's the same thing basically. Like everyone.
No, because when people think Shepherd's Bush, I feel like they think of Shepherd's Bush Green, but Hammersmith, I like Hammersmith.
It sounds
looks a
better,
bit
innit? I'm not
nice.
It
gonna
looks a
lie.
bit nice.
I just say Newham. I don't even say what part of Newham.
From
I
West
say the borough.
London, innit?
Yeah, I'm from Hammersmith, West London.
Did you guys both go to uni?
Yeah, we both went to uni. Went to college. I actually went to the same college as Miss Banks, actually.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, we both went Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond.
Sick.
They were 2 years. That was who?
Yeah, don't
Damn,
pay
They
that.
were some years before me. Both of them.
So you both went to Richmond.
Yeah.
So what uni did you go?
I went to Br3nya.
What did you study?
I studied business and management, which was a waste of time, but
Not clearly, but obviously
Yeah, no,
because
no,
you're
clearly,
in the creative industry now.
Clearly, yeah.
So you obviously didn't have plans of being in the industry, or did you?
No, I had no plans of being in the industry. As soon as normally when people go uni, they don't know what they're really gonna do for some time. But luckily, just as soon as I came out of uni, people was just clocking my personality and they're like, "You'll be great doing this," and it was just kind of straight away. So I was blessed for that.
Yeah. And you never know, like the business degree still come in handy.
I mean, there was a couple people I wish I never met from uni, so I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know. No, sometimes I just think, do you know what, if I didn't go uni, I wouldn't have met this person.
Oh, was it like boyfriends and that?
Huh?
Boyfriends or
No, it's not even
friends and
boyfriends, just
people in
that
general,
I just
innit? That
wish I
just
never
don't even
had
deserve
known.
to know you. I hear that.
Well, you thank God, I mean, people come to your life for a reason.
No, it's
as
true.
to why they're there.
And you
so
learn,
figure
innit?
out. Yeah.
You learn. You know not to let that type of person back into your life.
Amen.
What about you, Br3nya?
Well, obviously Richmond College first, and then I went Uni of Southampton, and I studied history and politics.
Wow.
Yes.
That is so.
completely.
I'm not even seeing that in you.
Yeah.
Wasn't it boring, or was that something you wanted to do?
Nah, like those were my favourite subjects in my A levels, so I just continued it, and it's just
okay.
like I had a passion for politics. If I wasn't doing music, I would have been a politician.
Yeah, you can still do
I
it
mean,
till
I'm
later.
still a politician because
Yeah.
I talk my shit.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I
So,
see you on Twitter. I see you
So,
on Twitter.
yeah, like studied history and politics. Funny enough, went into finance in terms of like work full time, just to save.
Which goes to show sometimes life
Yeah.
will just be like one different type
Yeah, I
of...
just knew that once I start my music career, I need money in it. So
Yeah.
you have to work like and save and then get into it. I had no finance background whatsoever.
But at that
Lied
time,
on my
did you still
CV.
think I like doing music? I want to do
Oh no,
music.
I knew I was gonna do music way before even college. But it's just that I knew that education had to kind of come first. You see a lot of stupid things nowadays, people that don't clearly read, and I don't want to be the rapper that they say is like dumb. It's like you can never outsmart me. So it's
No,
like,
that's good.
Yeah.
No, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So with taking music seriously, so even though you always knew you were going to do music from before college,
Yeah.
what part in your life did you say, okay, cool, I'm taking this seriously? Like,
As soon as I got out of uni, I had my friends on my back like, you ain't been studio. Why are you not going studio? When are you going studio? When are you gonna start dropping? When are you gonna start dropping? And that was always something in the back of my head. It's like having an itch in you that you need to scratch. It's like you're not settled until you actually start pursuing it.
yeah.
So although I know I needed to work, I gave myself a year deadline for work. So before my first single, Good Food, came out, that was summer 2018, August, I think. I handed in my resignation that same month, just before it came out.
Wow.
Reached my savings goal, and I was just out of
Yeah,
there.
I
Like I
love
said,
it.
you're not staying like any longer than that.
Yeah.
I hated it. I wrote my first single at work, like literally at my desk. Like it was mad.
See, I swear one time I saw like an old school thing. Did you lot do a song together or something? What was that?
But it's the way you're acting oblivious for me. Denise. It's the way you're acting oblivious.
What was it,
for
Hemah?
me.
I don't
No,
Like-
it was both of us. All types of breads.
All types of bread, all types of bread. I have butter bread, sugar bread, tea bread, white bread. All types of bread, all types of bread.
We slightly started UK Afrobeats.
Afrobeats,
so,
yeah.
No, I felt it.
They gotta give us our props.
Give us our props because
Like-
but we did it with Crumbs and Flaves. So that's when they started. That's when they started their career after that. So it was just a joke. We had a barbecue, and that's what we were just running jokes the day before, and then the next night we just recorded.
They literally got my mum's pots and pans, started saying, right, rice and stew. I
They
like
did like a
rice.
freestyle
Like,
that
they
went
got my
well.
mum's bread, everything. And then the next day we were like, oh, let's record just for the people that came to the barbecue, so we can have like reminisce and all of that. Recorded it. Facebook just went viral, and then it was just mad.
No, it looked like it was super fun. But yeah, back to you, Hemah. So with the presenting, tell us a bit more about because I see you do loads of different stuff. You do listening party. Are you still working at BET?
I don't know. COVID came and fucked shit up. I mean, my
Ruined
last time.
it. Yeah, of course
Sorry.
you can. So you can say what you want.
I mean,
You can say what you want.
COVID came and did its thing, but so I started my presenting career properly with Radar Radio, which was a fantastic time in my life. Like, I know different stuff happened with Radar, people say different things, but in terms of just allowing me to be free, and I think that as a presenter, that's probably the best thing for me. Like, I don't ever want to work in a place where I'm too restricted.
Yeah.
So like you said, I've gone on to do other things with other people, but the places where I think I was able to shine the most were the people were the places where they're like, oh, just Hemah, do what you're doing. They give me as much alcohol as I need, and they just give me the mic and I just do whatever. Link Up TV, done stuff with BT. COVID is here, but do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I feel like even with COVID, just different things have allowed me to
adjust and just
have to
get a bit more
just
creative.
be
Like, I'm seeing-
creative.
Listen,
Me?
did you lot make sprinkle cake? I'm thinking.
Nah.
You know, people are getting really creative,
That's
like
one thing
sprinkle
that-
cake,
that's
everyone
why I
is
did not
selling
get
food, everyone is doing this.
But I did start cooking more. Like,
I started cooking
before,
more.
I
Yeah,
didn't
she
have
didn't.
no
She didn't
time
cook
for
nothing.
it.
Like, she wasn't the type of.
Deliveroo.
Yeah, no.
But now it's just like.
And it tastes good, isn't it, when you make your own food at home? I enjoy
She's starting to
cooking.
do her
Yeah.
thing. So,
I enjoy it.
I'm excited.
Are you guys going to share your skincare routines? Because you lot skin
But
is
why,
looking...
Denise? Are you looking at yourself?
That's what
Nah,
I'm
your,
saying,
you
know,
lot's
no,
skin
no,
is
just
looking
try
like
it.
Nah,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
Cadbury's
I mean,
infused
we're
with
just
galaxy.
we're just gonna air you.
We're gonna let
because-
you go first, and then
You
we'll
can
all
just be
share.
I don't even have a decent skincare routine.
Neither
I'm
do
not
I.
even going to lie.
I'm
That's
looking for
why we
one.
shouldn't gas people and always act like it's because we've done something special. Sometimes your
It's just
genes just
water
have
and-
allowed. Do you know what I mean? Because certain people will gas you and be like, oh yeah, if you want my skin, you have to do this and this and this and
No,
this.
I'm not going to
Some
lie.
of
like,
us don't.
God, I thank God sometimes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no.
Do you guys
routine
work out
like
and stuff,
that.
or you're just like...
I'm just like part time. Obviously, COVID got in my way.
Yeah, because I was gonna.
I
go
was
to the
definitely
gym.
going in. Like, I was
And then
getting
they
in my
closed it.
routine and the swing
then
of
they
it, and
closed
then
it.
COVID came.
I actually used to do athletics, so like I used to run for my
So
borough
you
and
got
stuff.
muscle
So
memory.
naturally,
Yeah,
my
we
body
both
just became
did.
a bit. I know, but I went a bit further than you, didn't I?
Alright.
Didn't I?
Sorry,
I got a couple
hench.
more medals than you. Do you know what I mean? But no, so just I've always been quite active. Like even when I was younger, I was always just the person, the child that's running around too much. Gym is there sometimes, but we stay.
Let's just call it what it is.
It
We're
is.
Ghanaian. Yeah.
No,
and
you lot
you're-
got the
you're
good back.
Ugandan, so
The good skin.
and you as well.
No, but we're together with it though. I feel like we're
family
together. There's a
because,
few
I mean,
countries in
yeah,
Africa that
yeah.
the women are blessed.
yeah.
Like nice bodies, nice skin. You lot win with the hair because Ghanaians have got nice
They
hair,
do
like
have
really
nice
full,
hair, yeah.
thick, black hair. What are the misconceptions of being a female rapper?
I feel like just in general, you get judged on what you speak about way too much. It's just like it's so different to our male counterparts. It's like we're getting judged on like a 360 basis from the way you look to the way you talk. Like there's no way you can be mediocre and succeed basically because the judgment would be crazy. Like
Especially as a black woman, that you
Yeah.
feel like we have to go harder
harder.
all the time.
We have to go harder, but one thing that I just have come to accept is that certain things are it is what it is, isn't it? And we as black women, we also have certain things that are just going to push us because the source is just natural. So like the more we come together, the more we just keep on persisting, no matter what privilege anyone is born with. Do you know what I mean? Because everyone's got some small privilege somewhere. You might have big back privilege.
No, we
You got
I'm not gonna lie, I use it.
You gotta use your privilege somewhere.
I use it. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you're
Do you know
using
what I
it.
mean?
So.
So, do you know what I mean?
If I want to get into the clubs at West End, I know.
Privilege, do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? When I'm trying to get into the clubs
Do
at
you know
West,
what I
I know.
mean?
Let me
Back
show
privilege.
something.
Even me as a presenter, that's why I could be small cheeky. Because look at me, I look like Angel. You know what I mean? Like I look like innocent.
Period.
Nah, big rap privilege.
Exactly, you do really like an angel. I don't even see you catching any smoke or listening party because I've actually heard you say, nah, it's not all that, and I've never heard anyone coming for you.
How many songs are we in?
I think like 10.
See, I would have loved for it to be finishing.
Well,
soon.
I mean, certain people get in their feelings sometimes.
Do they? Do people DM you like?
No, no one's DM'd me, but obviously people say certain things to other people, blah, blah, blah. When it comes to your art, if someone doesn't really like it, or someone, they're gonna feel away. So I never take it personally. And sometimes some of the nice things you say get cut out the edit, and it's like, yo, but I like that song.
Yeah.
But
I
it
like
is what
that
it is.
one. That's not...
But just even going back to speak about her and her career, sometimes I'll see how much she does. Like, even when it comes to the different hairstyles you need to do, nails breaking, need to go back and do the nails.
That's not, don't be zooming in right now.
Nails breaking, needs to, routine, like last minute, theatrics. And like, even when I was watching the GRM performance, I remember her and IVD did one back to back. And just the amount of effort that they put in, it's just, you don't see it. You just obviously see the finished product, but girls, they do a lot. Man, them can walk up and down the stage. That's cool. They do their thing, but you know what I mean?
They don't even have to get changed. They look, most of them look like they leave their house, pull up to set,
And
smoke a
just-
zoot outside,
exactly.
come in
Come.
and do their thing. Girls, you need glam team, wardrobe,
Glam team,
Dancers, huh?
dancers,
change outfit again.
outfit malfunction, this and that. Do you know what I
Malfunction.
mean? And then they put on a proper like show. Like there's so much to it. So I respect female rappers even more just by watching my sister and what she does.
There's so many female rappers that are gonna start coming up as well, just because they're seeing what you can gain from it. Maybe a few years ago it was kind of like, I don't know, like they'll contemplate a bit, but now people are seeing people are successful,
Taking it to
from
next
it.
level.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, I want to get involved. Like, I wanna
Yeah,
get
because
involved.
back in the day, I think there was only like Leisha
Yeah,
and just there wasn't many as
wasn't
well,
at
especially
all.
like taking it to levels and seeing
Yeah.
their lives change. See, like
Yeah.
now you're starting to see, because of social media, obviously as well,
100%.
you can see people's lives changing. And you're like, oh my god, I have this talent. Let me try a thing as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like black women everywhere, YouTube, TV,
yeah.
socials, big influencers of black women now, and it's
everywhere,
like this is
If
it.
you know your history about who you are meant to put some
Yeah.
batteries in your back so you stand tall and you know
No,
you literally
100%.
step with confidence and I'm glad that we're having these kind of conversations. I'm glad
I mean,
that
but
you
look
like
at
what
you
I
in
do.
this show,
Do
like
you know
you're
what I mean?
stepping into your...
Listen,
mean,
I
as
thought
well.
with me, I've been for black women forever.
Yeah.
As in, I'm probably a bit older than you guys, and growing up, I didn't see.
We're all 19. Stop it.
Okay, yeah.
We're all 19.
With me, certain things bait it up.
no, we're all 19. I don't care who's made up what.
But growing up, I didn't see like black people everywhere. So a lot of my dreams were just suppressed because I just thought it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, I went performing arts school, probably 15 years of my childhood, but I still felt like acting and all that, it's a myth. Like, I'm just a black girl from the hood. It's just not gonna happen.
No.
So with me, that's why this Rare Talks means so much to me, to shed so much light on powerful black women, to encourage the younger ones that no matter where you're from, you can see people doing it from the same backgrounds as you guys. So just keep going.
It's a possibility.
Like
That's
anything
another-
is possible.
It's inevitable.
That's another thing, like when I'm doing my music, it's like I know that as a dark-skinned woman, I have to get to certain places that people haven't seen dark-skinned female rappers get before,
100%.
because I need the younger girls to see that it's actually possible. It's not a myth.
No,
Like,
it's
it's not
so
just that
possible
thing
now.
in their head that's like,
It's-
like it's like, okay, you can, like you actually can.
Yeah.
So like it adds a bit of a weight to everything I do, because it's like, okay, you're not just doing this for you. Like, wake
It's
up.
for all
like,
of us.
You rehearse.
Like-
you need to rehearse. You need to go studio. You need to do
Yeah,
this. Like,
it
'cause
is.
it's
You're literally
everyone.
doing it for all of us.
Yeah.
That's how you have to see it. Like
Yeah.
everything we're doing it for all of us. It's not just I'm doing this for myself. Like
yeah.
everything has to be I'm doing this for all of us women. Like,
100%.
what would you say are your most defining moments in your career?
I don't think I've even reached my most defining moment. But you know, even when you're just like in a hotel abroad and it's just like, I didn't pay for none of this. I'm getting paid to be here. I've got a glam team, and it just
So
kind of
what was
feels,
that? What event was
that was the BET Hip Hop Awards. I went to Atlanta to host
that's-
to do the red carpet for that. Like, I'm not used
See,
to
to you, that's
luxury
probably
like that.
cool. To me, that's a big deal.
It was surreal and it happened so fast. Even being part of the listening party, that the listening party has been a big
I
part
think
of
it's a
like
big deal.
UK, music culture. So many good moments. I'm just appreciative of every all of them, and I'm appreciative of the people that I met along the way. It's been a nice journey.
100%. And I can imagine you've got so much more coming.
We hope
How about you, Br3nya? What's one of your most defining moments?
It might have to be my headline show, my sold out headline show. I had to add in the-
Sold out.
Sold out. Yeah, like it was the first time I had real direct contact with my supporters. You know, other than shows and that, it's just online. Like you just have a few tweets and you see the comments and that, but it's like you don't really have that straight direct connection. You can't really see how your music is affecting them.
Yeah.
So when I came out to my first song, it was just like
Everyone's going mad.
The guys that owned the place was like, we haven't seen a show like this since Stormzy's first headline show. And I was just like,
that's
"Bro,
beautiful.
this is crazy. Like this is real. Like it's mad."
I'm not gonna lie, when I see you perform and then you start doing your twerking, then you split. I'm like, get out of this town, Br3nya. Get out of here.
And I'll be in the crowd.
Split. I just can't take the split because I'm not saying people have a look that can split, but you know, like you just, I just. It just shocked me when I first saw you split. I said, "Banks, what the hell?"
Let's go and stretch right now.
As in, obviously it doesn't hurt because the way you just.
I've been doing that from like 5 years
That's
old.
every time we have a party
From
everyone
5
will
years
call
old.
Nana to come, well, Br3nya to come in the middle, and then she'll do her space. Even when it comes to rapping,
I was gonna be
like,
cheeky and be like, "Shut up."
even when it comes to rapping, so at our house parties, like back in the day, people would call her to come and start spitting some bars, and people would just be giving her money.
Money.
Like it was, do you know what I mean, just every bar. That just, do you know what I mean, it was fun times.
It was lit. I wish I
Yeah.
could go back to them
Yeah,
days.
save it.
Do you have any pros and cons being sisters in the industry?
I wouldn't say there's cons, you know.
There's no cons in it. You just got each
Yeah.
other's back, like support
Yeah,
each
like
other.
we just chat like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I love the way
Yeah.
you support her music. Like
Yeah.
it's levels. Like it's literally.
I don't think there's any cons. Really.
There's no cons for me. Pros, the fact that we can promote each other, push each other, work with each other in the future.
Another pro I think is like we see the industry for what it is as well.
Yeah.
So, so like I mean we can be like chilling and we can just chat on like the real issues.
Yeah,
like,
100%. You can gist with
like-
each other. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna be like, "Well, Hemah said."
Like,
Well, Hemah
literally.
said.
Yeah, no,
Br3nya
like,
said.
that's lit because yeah, I can't imagine not having no one to speak to about this stuff too. That'd be mad.
No, it's. I think when you're blessed to have family in your industry that you're working in because, like you said, you can support each other. You bounce off each other.
Yeah.
That's exactly how me and Banks are.
Yeah.
Like we just bounce off each other. We support each other. Anything I need her for, anything she needs me for, I'm just there. Like,
That's lit.
do you know what I mean? And it works out, and people respect it from the outside. Like they just know they're unbreakable.
Yeah.
So people must see you guys as unbreakable.
Yeah.
And with me, it always falls back to encouraging younger people. I just care about younger people so much. Like just stick with each other.
Right.
And if you can find the support at home, that's your best support.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like, do you think as women, and especially black women, you're overlooked sometimes?
Sometimes I try not to compare myself too much to other people who do similar things or in similar places. Some people will get recognised more than I would just because they're probably more like universally just like everyone will love them because you know what I mean their look is more universal. The things they say are just I don't know. But I like I said earlier, I really do believe that these things aren't gonna hold me back. You just have to keep on pushing and when the recognition does come, it's gonna be so glorious.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Nobody can even block it.
Do you know what I mean? So definitely in life, everyone's known that as black people, we do definitely have to do more. Even when, do you know what I mean? You can see someone doing some small nothing, and people are just
Making
getting
those.
Shucking and driving and
just and just getting some big response. But that's why I think it's on us, especially as black people, to champion our own stuff because that's what makes you more valuable. Yes, there are things that will hold black people back, or yes, it may be hard for black people, but let's not even focus on what is gonna get in our way. Let's just keep on pushing because when we get there, we're gonna be there.
And I feel like hard work doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Like anyone that's hardworking and persistent, like you're gonna get your time regardless.
100%.
That's what I believe. It might take some people 2 years, it might take some people 8, but if you keep going, you get the same big results. So it's better to like tunnel vision. Like I always say, don't watch no one. Just keep going and light is there. Do you know what I mean?
But I do think as a community, it's kind of like I don't think we have really like the luxury of having a choice whether or not to support each other. People feel like we don't really have a
I know,
choice.
and
like,
support is free.
This is not a choice.
Sometimes
thing.
I think some people who just move weird with
Yeah.
supporting others. I'm just
It's
like,
not
it's not even that deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep, and we don't have the luxury. We're so behind on so many things. We've got a lot of work to do.
100%.
So the little that we can do, it's like we must do it. It's not like a choice.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a choice.
And especially with the men as well. I feel like the black men in music all support each other, but they don't really support the women as much as they should. And I'm not even coming for you. Like
No, it's not even like
I'm just saying facts from what I see.
look at it and I like it. I'm like, oh, the man them got each other. The girl them have to get each other as well. But the girls are not in the position of power. They're not
as
the
much
gatekeepers. So it's like, you know, we can do that, but it's like, what is really going to come from that?
But I think the women also have to take responsibility and make sure they don't do it to each other.
Like that bitch could never.
Yeah,
yeah, that bitch could never.
And the thing is, it's the generic stuff that we say, and sometimes you don't really even mean it. Like, oh, you know, this person, this is. I know my sister's really close with some of these other female rappers, so I know it's not like, oh yeah, you're my son.
Yeah.
But now when I notice that, I'm thinking, maybe we don't even need to say that kind of stuff because.
It could rub someone the wrong way, like you know, like when someone's like you,
really
like
It's just Nicki Minaj who started saying that, but obviously, it's just it's been said in different ways and so many different times. So
I get it, because sometimes I'm like, who are you talking to me? You better not be talking to me. Listen, my hair's laid, bro. You know when like someone's rapping about how their hair's the only laid hair or whatever. I'm thinking mine's laid too. What are you talking about? How do you guys deal with like negativity on social media?
I have a really strict rule, and I try to implement that on her as well. I never respond to negativity.
Never.
Never. And then you even encourage more of it. I just immediately block you, and that's it. Do it the Beyonce way. I always say Beyonce is a great example. The best revenge is your paper. You keep going.
Yeah, keep working.
We as humans, we're so automatically consumed by negative comments. And then if you were to see these people that were saying this negative stuff in face to face, you think like,
and some of them,
like you.
I kid you not. Some of them actually want your attention.
Of course
One time, a certain blog posted, I'm not even gonna name drop the blog. One person was like, she ain't even all that. That one caught my eye. So I'm clicking on your profile, and the person was following me. You know when it says follow back, I'm not even following you. So I said, you waste man. After you're following me, unfollow me. He was like, I just wanted your attention. So do you deal with it the same? Do you just ignore?
Sometimes I'm ready to go.
Because with music, I've noticed it's quite critical as well. Sometimes.
I'm ready to go, and then him is like, no, delete that or don't respond.
I used to be ready
Beyonce.
to go
Yeah. I'm like,
and I'm
Beyonce
like, no,
won't
I've got
respond.
time
No, I used to be like,
I
link
need to
me.
let them
No.
know. I need to let them know. But it's just
because
like,
allow it. Because imagine just like, I look at it like this. Okay, cool. So you can respond to his negative comment, and then they might respond something, and then you might respond something, and then it just turns into something.
Yeah, and it encourages all the other negative ones. You see how comments are. There's always more adding to it or laughing with it or something. So you just gotta.
Key. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or you can ignore it, and that's where it stops.
Yeah.
100%.
I would rather just stop it earlier and just respond to the love if you're gonna respond.
Yeah,
to
it's
anything.
true.
Yeah.
Especially with music, definitely try and ignore it.
Because
you'll get 99 good comments and then that
that
one. So you have to focus on
and
the
I'm
99.
I'm an overthinker. That one was sticking my head.
No, you have to focus on the
So it's
99.
just like,
do you know what I mean? The majority.
yeah.
You have to focus on the
I
majority.
can't even look at comments about her because it will get me more than comments about myself will get me. I don't want to see. I don't want to see nothing.
I understand exactly. When I see people trying to smoke banks online, I'm ready to find their
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
I can't take it.
Like, let's pull up.
Don't play. Like, even one time someone was like, who sent you? Did the bank send you? I was like, no, I'm here by myself.
She doesn't even know this comment exists. Like, but
good?
remember, every time you see a comment, Beyonce wouldn't respond. I'm not gonna respond.
I'm gonna use that as well. Beyonce would never. Would never. That's me now.
That's the way.
That's
forward.
me. That's
And
me.
sometimes it just takes you to simply click on their profile pic and then just.
And you just see
see
one
one-
tapped
wig
wig looking
something.
tapped.
No,
It's just like-
it's not even making sense. It's like, you know what?
I don't
This
even
is
know what makeup
unfair.
you're using, girl.
Sometimes it's kids. Like, it could be literally anyone.
And I'm not gonna lie, the scariest thing is that sometimes it's people you know. The ones that are hiding that like they know you on a personal
On a burner
basis.
account __
That's
bad girl
possible.
from
Like,
East.
yeah, like, because why do you have so much vim for me in your heart? Like, you might I might have taken your man one day. Like, do you get it? No offense, but yeah. Like, do you get it? Like, what is it? But
tongue came out.
Like, what was it? Like, why is it doing you so much that you have so much energy?
I'm all for
like,
do it with your chest or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
seriously, people that have time to have burner accounts, like, let it go.
Let it go, baby. Let it go.
Let it go.
Anyway, enough of them.
Enough of them.
Enough
Back
of
to the
them.
positivity.
Yes.
Do you think sometimes you're, because you have such a big and amazing personality, do you think sometimes you're misunderstood?
I don't really think so, just because I don't ever feel like I'm not being myself. So if I'm feeling some type of serious loneliness, I'm coming to let you guys know, like, hey, my bed is cold. I need someone right now. Like, so I don't really feel that I'm that misunderstood. And again, I don't really read comments, so I don't really know what people think about me too tough.
I think it's better like that, because if you pay attention to how much different people think about what they think of you, that is
Your
confuse you
opinions
as a
in your head.
person.
Yeah.
You'd be like, should I change my laugh? Should I change my walk?
Like, literally, I had a chat with someone the other day, like, just about my music in general. And they were like going through my songs and they were like, okay, I think this is like you and this is more like that and this is more like you. And it's like, no, I'm genuinely all of these things.
Yeah,
like,
this is
I would
me.
tell you guys to, you know, stay like I'll big you up, try and encourage you about uni. And the next day I'm talking about, you know, get his money, he should be doing this and that.
Why
for
not?
you. Like, do you
Maldives.
get- and that's
I
like,
still ain't been Maldives.
right.
I need to
Take
start
me
banging
the
it out.
Like, right, this is what I'm saying. I want him to take you to the Maldives,
100%.
but I also want you to get your degree.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like, so it's like, no, it's not that I'm different things.
And it's
This
fine.
is
Meg
just
did
me.
it.
Right.
Meg was doing all type of twerks.
She'll be grilling me about the type of guys that I might be dealing with. Like, Hemah, why did you pay for the food?
I don't understand it.
Hemah, did you pay for food? No, you
for the
didn't pay
food.
for the food. It must have been McDonald's or KFC.
I mean,
It weren't no dine in.
No, it wasn't like a dine in, but I mean, just little bits and bobs. But she will grill me.
yeah, it
if-
mortifies me. Like, when she
Are
does stuff
you
like
are you
that.
single now?
Oh yeah.
Are you single?
I mean, I'm there.
I've never. So, would you guys? Are you interested in dating in the industry, or do you prefer out of the industry?
Industry guys, unfortunately, is all I really meet because I don't really leave my house too stuff. I'm a bit of a homebody, so I don't really meet that many guys out of the industry. There's good things about dating in the industry because at least they understand your career. They understand. Listen, no public because. And even if we break up, please, we're still not doing ever anything public. It's always private. Like, keep that shit to yourself.
I think dating in the industry is kind of tense, man. It's a bit awkward, no?
I hear that, but then like I've been through the whole like dating a guy has no relation to
And I've seen that.
the industry, and it gets long because
Is
really
it?
and truly you're telling me about I'm twerking one day and it's too much, and your boys are watching my video saying they can't like my Instagram post because it's always my body and this and that, and I'm in studio late and it's annoying you, like all these kind of things. It's like your energy towards my career is never going to be right.
Okay.
And you can't have someone.
Yeah, so sometimes it does make sense if you are in the
Yeah,
industry to be someone in the
like
industry.
when you're say if you're chatting to someone in the industry, they just
Get
like,
it.
They get it.
just straight.
They're so used
like,
to it.
oh, I'm going to studio. Okay, what time you done? Da, 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 da.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
'cause
like
they understand.
I love that. I loved your video of you twerking. Like that is so different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it makes sense.
But don't totally rule them out.
No,
'cause they are
I mean
some
whatever comes
understanding.
in it, guys.
Yeah.
You know, this life, anything or anything.
But
you
the
get it?
the industry is quite broad. Like I think sometimes
There's
when you think
different-
And there's new
industry-
faces every week.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not even just-
it's
it's
not
not
just rappers.
what you think, it's not rappers,
It's not because people automatically think, oh, if it's dating
Rappers.
industry, it's a
No.
rapper.
Yeah,
No, there's
so
some
much
sometimes
more.
managers, sometimes producers. I mean, I haven't done no.
Sometimes managers, sometimes
Sometimes backup dancer, sometimes DJ. Hey, I haven't done any of
Tour
those.
manager.
I haven't done
Sometimes
that.
cameraman.
You know what I mean? With a triple A pass and that, do you know what I mean? There's
Listen, that triple A pass
Do you know
gonna come
what I
through
mean? They
somehow.
come through. So yeah, so all I'm saying is just like he can be in the industry, but he doesn't have to be like
In the
out
forefront
here
of
because
it.
sometimes you still want someone that's a bit low key,
Small.
but he still understands your world. So if you're in the industry and you're a female, there's hella options, isn't it? So just be broad. It's not just rappers.
I love it. I'm so happy you guys came today.
I'm surprised
Thank
I'm
you
not
for
there
asking me.
today.
No, thank you
for
so
having
much
us,
for
man.
coming.
Thank you. This is
Thank
it.
you. No,
I want to
thank
come
you.
back.
No, we'll have you
I
back.
got a lot to say.
Time finished.
Yeah, like what else trying to talk about? Like, what else shall we talk about? Because I had a boy one time and he done this and he done that. Do you know why? Because I was literally saying the other day, yeah, I've never been on an interview that they ask some real questions. It's like, what inspired you to do music?
Yeah, no.
What do you
This
like
is
about
rare
music?
talks,
And
man.
it's just
We're
like,
keeping it hella...
I'm trying to talk some real stuff. Like,
No, I'm happy you guys came. You lot just dropped hella gems for us.
Yeah.
Hella facts.
I'm not even
Straight
leaving you. I'm
business.
coming to
yeah, we're
snatch that
coming
bowl.
to Denise
But
comes
girls,
food and
thank you
drinks
so
to
much
enjoy.
for coming. It's been a
Thank you,
pleasure
man.
having you guys.
Appreciate it.
Red talks with the red one. Red talks with the red one. Yeah, she always stay